First and foremost, a massive congratulations to all Luna coin holders. The coin has recently just hit new all-time highs, breaking out of the dip it has seen over the past few months and absolutely smashing records from a price perspective. Today we're going to be taking a look at Luna coin, performing some technical analysis and making some price predictions on where we can expect to see Luna go in the near future. Let's get into it. How's it going, guys? Ryan here and welcome back to another crypto video. We're taking another look at the Luna coin, and as you can probably tell, I am extremely excited to do this video. We're performing some more technical analysis on one of my favorite coins and making some price predictions after hitting those all-time highs to see where we could be going in the near future. But before we get into that, guys, please remember to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy today's video, and if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. We cover crypto, investing, stocks and wealth management. I'd also love to know down in the comments section below your thoughts on Luna. Where do you think it's going to go within the next year or two? Let me know down in the comments section below. But without any further ado, let's jump into the computer and start today's analysis. Welcome into CoinSpot, guys. If you're looking to buy crypto, including Luna, there is a link down in the description of today's video where you can sign up and start buying now. But let's take a look at Luna coin, and even looking at the hourly, we can see that Luna has absolutely shot up. We're currently sitting at $36.58 Australian. Huge numbers, and the peak was only just recently at $37.54 Australian. Awesome stuff. You can see that from a volume point of view, it has gone up. Demand is coming in, the buyers are clearly moving in, and even just zooming out, you can see the run we've had is awesome. Let's just jump to the day chart now and have a look at how we've gone, and you can see we have absolutely annihilated our previous all-time highs of roughly $29.70. Let's just zoom in a bit here. I'm just going to plug in a line so we can, get a good idea of exactly where we were sitting previously from an all-time high perspective. You can see it was yesterday that we actually breached that point. We did dip once again for a test today, but as you can see, we obviously have gained a bit of momentum and come back very strongly. We've now hit, I suppose, another new point, and I suppose given we're blue sky now, we've never, as you can see, hit this realm before. I'm gonna put in today's high as the key next point of resistance. Will we keep going? Will we pull back? Who knows? One thing to note is you can see, as I mentioned before, the volume is just going absolutely crackers, especially today and the past 2 days. Yesterday was the biggest volume day we have had in a very long time. So really good stuff. Congrats to everyone who's managed to get into the coin down at these levels here. What a fantastic buy. But even so, if you're an old Luna holder as well, you're still in the money compared to when we hit our previous all-time highs, obviously. So awesome stuff here for investors and traders alike. Now, I suppose, where can we go from here? I mean, we can obviously put into place our indicators, but first let's try and plot some sort of a trend. Now, typically I would plot a trend in this sort of a manner, find, I suppose, some sort of a basis to form a channel, which, to be fair, I think I could have formed, go back, a couple of days ago, but that channel, which I really think should have formed, has just, absolutely crumbled. We broke out of the channel there, which is good stuff. So where we headed? Well, I think realistically what we're about to see now is probably a few days worth of consolidation, and let me explain why. Let me use the relative strength index as an example. You can see we're currently sitting, and we have been for a while, in the very high end of overbought. We're sitting at roughly 89.54, which is huge. We need to come back down into the purple zone below 70 and above 30. And in order to do this, we need to effectively see what is going to happen. So what's going to happen? Well, we're going to pull back into a channel, and there's going to be one of two channels. We're going to stay in either the channel we're currently sitting in, or what we're going to see is a dip back into an older channel which occurred, you know, roughly just below the previous all-time highs, which I've just mapped that in now, a base of, or a support level of roughly $25.86 if our key support level at $29.56 is breached. If not, I suspect we will stay between, you know, these two bars now, unless we see another massive pump. But I really do think we're going to have to see a bit of a shift in momentum. I think we might see some traders getting out as well. Although in saying that, let's just chuck in a flag pattern here to potentially mimic what we might see. So there's the pole that has formed. We may see something in this sort of a manner form. Basically, what this will allow us to do is consolidate for a few days, a period of time that will allow things to, you know, potentially cool off. We're going to really have to see what happens at the end of the day and over the next few days. At the moment, we're blue sky. If we breach once again this the new all-time high we've hit at $37, you know, 61 cents, we're going to keep going. We're still at the top end of the candle for today, so who knows where we're going. But the RSI is saying we need to pull back a bit. We are overbought at the moment. Now, let's also bring in the MACD. I think it's pretty obvious what we're going to see here again. We're still smashing up, and you can see we are very, very overbought. We're in that top end of where we started to see this occur back in the day. This has once again occurred again, although you're seeing really that exponential increase on the blue line there. We're going to have to see a pullback and move down shortly. It's going to happen unless something insane happens, like Bitcoin pumps, for instance. But you might see Luna people jumping out of it in order to get into other things. A lot of people making a lot of money right now, so just bear that in mind. Let's also just take a brief look at our moving averages as well. We're going to take a look at our standard ones. So firstly, we've got our 20-day moving average. Secondly, we've got our 50-day moving average. I'm going to make that red. And then finally, we will have our 200-day moving average in the purple. As you can see, a golden cross is about to occur. Very, very bullish of the 50-day moving back above the 200-day. We saw a golden cross of the 20-day moving above the 200-day previously, but this was a key one for us, and we're seeing it literally happen right now. And I think that's what's driving a very large portion of today's price action, that golden cross right here. So good news. I think we're going to obviously maintain our levels above the 200-day moving average right now, but I would not be shocked to see some consolidation really occurring between, I suppose, the range of $25 to $37.50 Australian. Would not surprise me, and it would be healthy for the long-term longevity of the coin. But overall, look at that, guys. Have you seen a better looking chart in the crypto space? Personally, I don't think I have. This is absolutely fantastic. I am absolutely ecstatic with the result we have seen over the past few weeks and months, guys. This is the only coin which has been performing to this level, which is one of the majors, one of the top 20 coins. Luna, in my opinion, one day will be one of those top 10 coins from a market cap perspective, and it is one to watch, especially if you are not invested yet. Now might not be the time necessarily to consider investing, given we've just had a big pump, but watch it very closely if you're interested in getting in. I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comments section below, and as I said at the start of the video, where do you think we'll be in a year's to 2 years time? Let me know down below. If you did enjoy today's video, of course, remember to leave a like, and if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. We cover crypto, stocks, investing, and wealth management. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.